Good evening, everybody. Hope you're all doing well. Just doing some last and final checks. Oh yes, I've forgotten one of the most vital components of the stream. Right, let's get into it then, shall we? Hello. It's me, I'm here. Apologies for the late start. I just needed a bit of time after work to get something to eat, and I immediately had a sense that it was going to take longer than I thought it was going to, so... Anyway, here now, and boy, have I got some stuff for you tonight. Actually a little bit nervous about it. But anyway, that's for later. Stick around, because it's gonna be epic. Speaking of epic, I'm gonna throw some bricks together in a minute. This is definitely not going to be a very long stream, I'm afraid. Build a bit. Well, I don't know. I always say that, and then the next thing I know, it's like 6 hours later, and I'm still going. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Hey, Robbie. How you doing?
Making a chicken.
You're making a chicken, that's how you're doing. I don't know what that voice was. I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry for that shocking behaviour there. How are you doing, my friend? I haven't spoken to you in ages, and that is terrible of me, and I apologise. I know I saw you in Nidge's earlier, but I was working, so I was in and out. But yeah, it's good to see you. And I hope you're well. Hope everything's fine and dandy. Currently approximately 50% curry. Nice. What kind of curry? I am partial to a Rogan Josh. I'll tackle a Vindaloo once every 5 or 6 years, maybe. But no, I like a nice mild-ish curry. I make, I have to say, a really nice apple sultana and ginger Rogan Josh. Now, your nose may have curled up at that. My nose is certainly not curled up at this. Hello, Bob. Hello, Raiders. Welcome. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh! I, 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 Hello, Shorts. Hello, Gandalf. Hello, V. Hello, Swiss. Hello, Manikai. Hello, Debuppy. Hello, everybody. And hello, Mr. Random. Who was there first and got shouted out last. Never mind. Howdy, but also D&D Lark. Absolutely valid. I'll accept that. I hope you have some good questing. Or if you're GMing, I hope you spin a wonderful yarn. Is the resort ready for the tour? Yeah, well, I've tried to tidy up a little bit, but you know, I mean, it was fine to begin with. I don't know what you're talking about. How you doing, Bob? Let me get you a wee shout out there. Dee-dee-dee. Bow, 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 bow. And yeah, might as well do one of these as well. Little link for the clicking on. Read the thing. It tells you why. Yeah, hi everybody. Hope you had a lovely stream, Bob. I see you just chatting there. What were you up to? Just a bunch of silliness, I reckon. Just having a silly, fun time. That's what Bob Velocity's about. Got lost in wires and pooter stuff. Nice. I hope it was a fruitful tinkering.
I beg your pudding.
You heard. How rude. How very rude. Yeah. Oh, nice. Some rings. Oh, good lord.
Making a chicken. Of course I want a latte. I love the way you make them.
Thank you for the rings, V. I'm probably going to forget to add them to my counter, but whatever. It's all fun and games, isn't it? Hello, tall nerd. How you doing? Rings, I see. Debuppy. You've actually done me a favour. You see what you've done there is you've made a rod for your own back, because I was going to struggle to remember to add the rings on, and now I don't need to bother. You win again. Hello to my good old arch nemesis Nerdmo. Oh mate. Oh, you ain't seen nothing yet. Actually, you of all people do not have a cheeky chook. A cheeky chook? Oh, is that chicken thing? Yeah, I dipped into your stream a little while ago. I saw you were doing some chicken antics. Love a bit of chickening. Bob Velocity in the chickening. I'd love to be a chicken. Well, I'd love to be a free chicken. Not free range chicken, just straight up free, you know what I mean? Anyway, listen, I could probably fall asleep at any moment, so let's bash on, shall we? So first up in our cavalcade of brick-based excitement for the evening, let me just get a decent angle on the situation here. We've got Captain America. Yet another Captain America minifigure. Join the club, let's spoon. Bagsy being Big Spoon. I don't have any choice in the matter, really, because I'm so enormous that the thought of being a little spoon is just laughable, really. Right. Let's get you open. So I hope everybody is having a nice weekend.
What do I look like, an imbecile? Of course I want a latte. I love the way you make them!
Thank you, Bob. Thank you. Got all the little bitties out of there. Lovely. Oh no, his head's rolling away. Do-do-do-be-doo. Right, for some reason, this version of Captain America has some sort of jetpack type device, which I don't really understand, but hey, it's Lego, it doesn't have to make sense. In fact, it's better in many ways when it doesn't, probably. Doobie-doobie-doop-doop, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. If I put that on the right way around, does that make sense? I could follow the instructions, but fuck it. That makes more sense, actually. There you go. And he's got his little shield. For what is a Captain America without a branded shield? And also what I presume is the Cosmic Cube, or the Tesseract. Tesseract? It's the Cosmic Cube. It should have been the Cosmic Cube all along. Anyway, never mind. Rings! Hurrah! Right. I can hear the pitter-patter of Daboopy's feet as she runs to the keyboard to frantically scupper my dreams. You let me have them this time? Oh, thank you so much. You're so generous. Thank you. Anyway, you've all seen Captain America before. Right, tall nerds. Everyone's against me. Mom, they're all bullying me. Tall nerd, I've only got one thing to say to you.
You're acting like an ape. A wild ape.
Right, what's next? We got dinos, one of which I've already built before. So I'm just gonna chuck that one aside. It'll be for the spares, for the parts. But it's a nice little build, but I've done it already, you know. And I am nothing if not 100% original at all times. Sometimes you're acting like an ape in chat just to hear that little sound. I know what you're all about. I know where you're at. I see your devious, devilish mind. And this other build isn't terribly interesting, if I'm honest. It's a little bit of scenery and a little dinosaur. The little dinosaur's cute, the little raptor is cute. But... and I mean a little bit of... I mean, it's all parts, isn't it? It's all pieces. It's all going to be useful for something at some point, you know? Not just an ape either, a wild ape. Exactly. Exactly. Right. Come on, out you come. There you go. Should have got a container, but I didn't, and I'm not going to. Because I'm living on the edge. Nice. Don't have very many of those. Certainly not in that colour, so that's pretty good. There's your tiny little raptor. Rawr! I'm a tiny little dinosaur. And I don't know why I've got this weird accent. I just do. You don't know how dinosaurs really spoke. How could you possibly know? Actually, we do. That's actually very well documented in the animated movie series. Fuck, what's it called again? What with Littlefoot and Land Before Time? That's it. Right. My lighting situation is not particularly good here. That's better. Not sure how there could have been a Land Before Time. It's all very confusing. Yeah, I know. But I mean, presumably, like, dinosaurs probably didn't really have that much of a concept of like, the passage of time. Not like humans do. Yup. Pretty bird. Pretty birdie. But then, who knows? There's like, what, 15 movies in that series? And I've seen one of them once when I was like 4 years old. Although I have watched Jenny Nicholson's video on that series, which was a lot of fun. Hello, Shorts. Does this kit Does this kit include a crisp
God damn it!
Does this kit include a Chris Pratt mini? That is a fucking hell of a sentence. There are a lot of hard C's in that sentence. Does this kit include a Chris Pratt minifigure that we can throw in the trash? No, but I do have a Chris Pratt mini. In fact, I have a couple of Chris Pratt minifigures because I've got one from Jurassic World, at least one, maybe a couple, and I've got a couple of Star-Lord minifigures as well. There's just no escaping the boogie. Reset. Yep. Need a quick reboot. do. Get one thing. And you go on there. Like that. Turn up the thingies a little bit. Turn it up. There we go. There's your little nest. That's quite nice, actually. For what is just like a little handful of bricks. Handful of pieces. That's not bad at all, really. And then your little baby raptor. Can go on there. There we go. That's nice. It's a nice little thing that could just fit quite easily into a scene that you've already made. Yeah. Pop that to one side. Do 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 do. Wah. I got them speedy fingers. Woo! I think it's the 70s cocktail music. Yeah. Starsky and Nerd. Right, what else have we got? I think this is another dinosaur. It is a dinosaur. It says so right there. Not only is it a dinosaur, it's a cool Lego dinosaur. Yeah, I like this one as well. That is a cool car. Look at that. That's awesome. Not exactly. Oh, no, I need that back. I'm definitely going to need the instructions for this. Where are you? Excuse me, I'm feeling a bit hay feverish. That's part of the reason why I'm so knackered, is I've not really been sleeping that well because of it. Hang on, wait a minute. There's something quite pleasing about that leg.
I beg your pudding.
You heard. You're not putting anything on there? Seems strange. Never mind. I would normally expect them to sort of cap off a bit like that. Skinwalker! Another sub-anniversary. Month-anniversary, technically. If we want to get pedantic about it. And if you know me, you know I like to get pedantic about it. Thank you very much. 18 months. Look at that. Lovely stuff. Thank you so much, Skinwalker. Skins, me old pal. How you doing? Yeah, as I was saying, I would normally expect them to kind of cap off a bare stud like that. That's quite unusual. There would usually be a 1x1 plate on top of that. But not so in this instance. Curious, no? Doing good, had a nap today, extremely jealous, woken by thunder. That's pretty epic. I mean annoying, but epic. I like what I'm seeing in the next issue. That's a pretty cool little submarine thing that's going on there. Oops. Whoopsie doodle. About the same angle. Oh, this is really nice. I like when they do this. So you've got your clip, your 1x2 clip piece in there on a bar, and there's just enough space in between. Well, actually, there's quite a bit of space in between, but I really love it. For some reason, it clicks with me, as it were, when you've got like opposable hinges on the same hinge, if that makes sense. Wonder if Lego will ever make a theme sort of like the architecture and botanical themes, but for vehicles. It wouldn't surprise me. Although, I don't know, because there's like speed champions and they've kind of got all the vehicles covered, really. Even just from like the city theme. It'd be good though. It'd be good if they did do that. It would be something different. See, that's just nice because you can tilt the head and you can open the jaw. It's just very simple but very pleasing. Now somebody needs to come up with a name for this happy little chappy. Rawr, 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 etc. I'm sort of thinking of an accurate Lego of something like a moon rover or deep sea submersible. Yeah. Listen, I mean, if Lego make it, then somebody is going to snap it up, you know? They can't seem to fail to find a market for their products these days, which wasn't always the case. Believe it or not. Looks like a Larry, you reckon? You know what, I think you're right, actually. Yeah. Something very Larry-esque. Hello, my name's Larry the Dinosaur. What kind of dinosaur am I? Don't fucking worry about it, mate. Ah. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that one. That looks like, again, obviously it's very small, so it'll be very simple, but it looks pretty fun. Right, what's next? Well, saved. Possibly the best for last? I'm not sure. Depends on your own point of view, I suppose. It's a Razor Crest. It's a Mandalorian's proper starship before he got that stupid, like kit bashed Episode 1 Naboo Starfighter. Which I'm not totally against, to be honest, but I'm just like, you're clearly just doing this so you get to make another ship. Yeah. It's all marketing, and it's all for toys, but that's just fucking Star Wars, isn't it? Ooh. Have I heard of the game Iron Lung? No, it doesn't ring a bell. Dilly, sometimes I feel like I could use an iron lung, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Actually, before I get started on that... Oh, shit. Sorry, bear with me a second. There's the other dinosaur, the one from... Here's one I prepared earlier. Same thing. But I thought it'd be quite cool to compare the two, because they're quite similar in their construction. This fella doesn't have a jaw though. He does have a very articulated neck, which is nice. His arms only, he can move his head all about. Sorry, I keep moving it off camera. And his little arms can only move in one direction. Whereas you've got a little bit of shoulder movement with this one, as well as obviously the up and down. And of course, I've already shown you the head can't roll from side to side, but it, does have an opening jaw, which, to be frank, I would with a dinosaur, I would much rather have an opening jaw. For the chomping, Also, if this is meant to be a T-Rex, then I have no idea what this one is supposed to be. If anybody wants to take a stab at what type of dinosaur Larry is, then please do. Anyway, just thought it'd be interesting to compare those. It doesn't have a very articulated tail either. But whatevs, man, whatevs. Whatevs, you know. Hello, Taff. How are you doing? I like the Razor Crest. Sad that he lost it. Sort of an iconic ship. Yeah, it really was. And I like his new ship. But I mean, we've seen that before. And this was something new. I mean, it's kind of similar to other ship designs. It's vaguely similar to like the Republic dropship. Kinda, but at the same time, a unique sort of spin on that sort of design. Some good old children's building bricks, I see. Yes, I cannot deny it. I mean, these are actually literally from children's comics and magazines. So, yeah. Larry makes you think of a raptor of some sort. See, I was thinking, you know, in The Lost World, Jurassic Park, the second Jurassic Park movie, there's the dinosaur, when they're hunting all the dinosaurs on the plane, there's the one that they refer to as Friar Tuck. It's the one that can kind of lock its neck perfectly, and its head is basically like a battering ram. I thought it kind of looked like one of those with its big chunky skull. I cannot remember what those are called though. Razor Crest was more similar to the ship that Jackster Muriel bequeathed to Jango Fett in the Legends canon. I don't know who Jackster Muriel is. I'm going to look that up. I'm going to look it up because I must know. Oops. Woo! Jackster Muriel. Oh, Jaster. Jaster Muriel. Jaster Muriel was a male human born on the outer rim world of Concord Dawn. That's a very that's not the sort of name I would expect for a planet in the Star Wars universe. They're all called Jameeb and Flibadoo and all that kind of shit. Concord Dawn. Is a pretty cool name. For many years served as a journeyman protector, one of the planet's respected oh, he's a cop! He's a cop! Well, it says he's one of the planet's respected law keepers, so he's respected, so he's presumably respectable. Until the day when his strong morals led him to kill a corrupt senior officer. Okay, I'm liking the sound of this. In the fictional setting, of course. Just to make that abundantly clear. Charged with murder, Muriel was exiled from Concord Dawn, going to join the Mandalorians. An accomplished soldier, Muriel's prowess in battle earned him the respect of his Super Commando peers, and eventually became Mandalore, the leader of the Mandalorian clans. Right, okay. Interesting. Nice picture of him getting shot to pieces there. Spoiler alert, I guess. Oh, well, there you go. But that's Legends canon, so who gives a fuck? Will I be getting the new Sanctum Sanctorum to go with my Daily Bugle? Yes, eventually. I imagine that's going to be like several £100. So I'm not going to be able to afford it for a while, but then I don't think it's coming out for a while yet anyway. At least a couple of months. It is Jasta, yeah. Concord Dawn is a Mandalorian world. Very interesting. This has been Star Wars lore, and I hope it wasn't a bore. Moving on. stealing is always an option. Yeah, well, no, thanks. I would rather not go to jail. Or if I'm going to go to jail, I would rather it be for something impressive and not trying to steal an enormous Lego set. Like, because it's going to be huge. Probably not as big as the Daily Bugle, but it's still going to be pretty massive. And it'll be in a huge box. So, you know, not much chance of me smuggling it out of the shop, unfortunately. Not that I would even try, because I'm a good, law-abiding person. Honest. You can't prove otherwise. Yeah, but come on. Tell you what, why don't you do it? You love a little IRL stream. Now and again. A wee trip into town. You do it. Although you can't now, because now that I've said that, if you do it, I'll be an accomplice. Do. Always happy to spit some Star Wars Legends knowledge that continues to occupy space in your brain. I love it. Please don't ever stop. Lego Shop already has a wanted photo of you up in the wall. Do not serve this man. I like the way this is coming together. It's very basic. It's just bricks on plates with a little bit of studs on the side. Nothing terribly fancy, but tell you what, it does have these fantastic printed pieces. Look at that. Little like propeller or a fan or some kind of rotor, something like that. That is really nice. And very useful. That's well, that's because you're cutting about with your squishy teeth. No wonder you're getting banned from shops. Like, who's this? Oh, he's obviously up to something. Skipped a step there, and if this had been a bigger set, that would have been a real pain in the butt. Because it's just a dinky wee one. It's absolutely fine. Right, let's get these engines built. The Sanctum Sanctorum looks great. I've not really seen any detailed pictures of it. We'll take a look at it in a minute once I'm done with this. But yeah, I've not really seen any. I've seen like one picture of it, which was like a close-up of like the entrance hallway, which is like fine, you know. It was what it was. There. This little mini Razor Crest is going to look fantastic next to my full-size one. Remember that? That is one of my favourite builds of all time, that one. It was dead good. A lot of fun. There we go. One Razor Crest. If I could make one improvement to this, it would be this bit. I would put two of those jumpers in there and move this back a bit. Back one. Because as it is, that is a bit flimsy. It's fine. It's not going to like fall off or anything, but it's very easy to knock it off center. And when you're as a perfectionist as I am, that can be a bit annoying. I would have also tiled over those bits. They could have even had like a couple of printed tiles over there, you know, with just some, I don't know, like just lines indicate, just for a bit of texture, you know, just to kind of indicate more of the shape of the body of it. But apart from those little tiny little quibbles, that's very nice. Also, it's a little bit shallow. I think it should be like one plate taller, if you see what I mean. It's a little bit squat. But overall, a decent wee thing. Ooh, I do love a bit of Lego. Ooh, I do. Right, let's have a look at this Sanctum Sanctorum. Why is this lamp flickering? Hang on a sec. Anyway, I can switch this camera off now. For the time being, anyway. Where is it? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? There we go. Right. Wait a second. Oh no, that's not what I meant to click on at all. Yeah, I do not like the look of this thing one little bit. I mean, it's all right. I like the articulation and everything that's going on with it, but nah. Why is that the first result that comes up when I'm searching for Lego Sanctum Sanctorum? What a joke. Oh, wow! Look at this. Now, I do already have a Sanctum Sanctorum set, which actually, to be honest, looks about the same size as this, but it's a lot less detailed already. And also this has the appropriate minifigures for the actual scene from the movie that it's depicting. So you got pretty good Iron Man figure there. I like that it's got the two little transparent sticks coming out the side. Fly and or swing and or jump about. Little Spider-Man minifigure, pretty good. I've already got a couple of the Tom Holland Stark suit minifigures. But they're nice. This one has a tentacle monster. Ah, right. So they've basically taken. Well, we'll see when we get into it, but. Previously, they released two separate sets. One was the Sanctum Sanctorum with like Peter Parker's apartment tacked onto the side of it for some reason, and a little pizza place underneath it, again for no apparent reason. I mean, it was pretty good. It was a decent enough set. It was just a bit strange. A bit Doctor Strange, if you will. Excuse me. And they also released a set that was just the interior, not like a full interior, but like part of a room that had like a tentacle monster in it. So it's interesting. It's from the sound of it, it sounds like they've kind of taken the two, sort of mashed them together. I like what I'm seeing with the architectural design here. Nice shaping and so forth. Oh, skins. Oh. Oh well. One step closer to losing a life. I've got 16 of them, so I ain't gonna get a game over anytime soon, that's for sure. A nice little Ebony Maw figure there, which is fine. I don't particularly like that character. The printing on that torso looks pretty good though. And a new Doctor Strange with the new Doctor Strange specific pre-molded cloak, which I do not like at all. I just think it looks cheap and nasty. I hate it when they do like the molded capes. I just do not like them. As for that Strange quip, okay, that's fair enough. Yeah, fair enough. I like this brickwork stuff that's going. It's a nice building. Just as a building, it is pretty cool. But anyway, yeah, I do not like that cloak. I understand why they're doing it, because it's just easier. Because at the moment, what they're doing is having the main cloak is just a red cape, and then they've got another collar piece that you put on top of that, which is a little bit awkward. And they kind of shift out of alignment, and it didn't. But I just think it looks better. Like I can probably show you, because I've got a Doctor Strange figure here. If you give me a second, yeah. Look, it's the Avengers, and I'm in the Avengers. But it just looks so much better. It flows like actual cloth, oddly enough, because it is cloth. It's just better. We'll get a better view of that later on as we're reviewing it, but I see there at the back we've got the same kind of dumpster build as we had with the Daily Bugle. That's good. A little bit of continuity between the sets. I presume that this will have some degree of modularity about it. But again, we'll see as we get into it. There's the box. Fascinating stuff. Oh, you've got more minifigures. Oh, you get quite a lot of figures with this then. Ah, so you've got some of the figures from the new Doctor Strange movie as well. That makes sense. There's your tentacle monster bursting out the side. Okay, that's pretty cool. I can dig it. Nice looking interior on the top floor there. Nice and spacious. It looks like we've got a lot of detail, and yet it's nice and spacious. I like that. This will presumably be like a removable section of wall, so you can like lift the roof off and then remove that bit of the wall, and then you can kind of get access. Or it might just be like fully exposed, possibly. I like the texturing that's going on here with this bit that's just kind of jutting out a little bit. I wonder, that's probably containing something on the inside. I'll be interested to see what that's all about. Why is Ebony Maw around? Thanos is dead. Well, yeah, but that's a scene from the Infinity War, isn't it? The bit where they show up and they're like, give me that time stone. And they're like, nah. And then they utterly fail. Anyway, moving on. Oh, here we go. Here's the tentacled beast coming out of some kind of a portal. That's pretty cool. I like that. You got some version of Baron Mordo and Wong there as well. Wong's great. Wong is one of my favourite MCU characters. Possibly my favourite MCU character, actually. He's just great. I like what's going on with the bookshelves here, with the different styles of book spine. That's all very good. Really like that. I presume that most of this is going to be stickers, like that back there. That will definitely be a sticker. Those might be printed pieces, but... Oh, excuse me, I'm a bit gassy. Those might be printed pieces, but don't really know for sure. Now, look at what I can see here. An armchair. I have been looking for a decent armchair design of that scale to go with the Fraser's apartment set that I'm designing, which I haven't actually worked on in ages. And that's going to be a project for years to come, I reckon. It was supposed to be like my main thing for this year, but then I kind of fell away from that into other things. But anyway, again, I like the detail in here. I like it's not all that spacious, but it's more of a kind of a diorama looking thing than the other floor, which is quite clearly more of a sort of play area, if you will. There we go. This is the picture that I saw before. Yep, there you go. There's your modularity. So that looks like that'll plug into like the back of the Daily Bugle. So you have like the Daily Bugle, because behind the Daily Bugle there's like a kind of rough sort of alleyway. Basically looks exactly like that. So what you plug them together, you would have the Daily Bugle, and then behind it an alleyway, and then behind that you would have the Sanctum. So I can see that going together pretty well. I mean, you could attach it from pretty much any angle, really, but that seems to be the most sensible way to do it, to my mind. Just a sort of first glance here. Looks like some kind of portal type thing at the back here as well. Some interesting... they'll definitely be stickers. But they look pretty neat, pretty nifty. I quite like the door. I like that it opens. That is really nice. That is really neat. I'm not sure about the hinges though. I don't think there would have been any better way for them to have done those hinges, but when those doors are closed, it's not going to look great on the inside. You know what I mean? But still, just the fact that it's got those opening double doors like that. It's superb. There you can see it all going together. And yeah, you can see there... Oh, actually, no, it's on that floor, isn't it? Yeah, there's the wall at the back sealed up there, and there is something in there, to be like a fireplace or something like that. And the removable roof. I like the chimneys that they've got there. That's pretty good. A little suggestion of the kind of roof garden thing that you see in Endgame. Interesting that this bit here lifts out. What's that all about? I guess that's just to give you access to stuff. Yeah, there's a door there, so there'll be a little fan at the back there, so there'll be something going on in that little area there. There's your tentacle monster. Oh, is that a... is that a... Oh, no. So I thought that was a poster for Rogers the Musical from the Hawkeye show. I can do this all day. You know, that thing. I like this, so the tentacle beast's portal thing, you can kind of remove it from the portal and remove the portal from the wall and just kind of plug it in different places. That is really cool. That's a very nice idea. Oh, look at that! Oh, that is really neat. Oh, love that with a sort of Steve Ditko style artwork there. That is beautiful. Oh, I love that. I would get this set for that sticker alone, because that is awesome. I just want a full-size poster of just that, you know? But that's really cool, so you can like slide these bits back and forth, and it changes the reality that is entered from the doorway. Some sort of dimensional hopping madness. Oh, here we've got the actual dimensions. 32 centimeters, 12.5 inches. So yeah, that's a decent height. Decent height to it. I think that's a full base plate, the same as with the Daily Bugle. Why does Lego have to be so good? Poo! I know, right? Give us some shit Lego sets for a while. Nah, I would rather they be putting out high quality stuff. Like if I want cheap Wii sets, then I'll get the Wii comics and magazines and stuff, you know? Here we just see some pictures of them in situ, as it were. As it were. I love this portal. Right, that's so cool. I love the way they've done that. That's honestly ingenious. Ingenious. Have I seen the remake of the 1979 Galaxy Explorer? I have. We can have a look at it on here as well, because again, I've not really gone into much detail. Look at that, 214 quid. It's not quite as expensive as the... Well, it's actually significantly less expensive than the Daily Bugle. It's at least 100 quid less. So, but still, 215 quid. Oof. I'm no made of money! I like the texturing that's going on there with the different coloured bricks and masonry pieces. Good stuff. Let's have a look at the minifigures. Got Ebony Maw. Again, not that interested. I've got an Ebony Maw figure from the older Sanctum Sanctorum set. Just not that interested in that character, really. I mean, of all the children of Thanos, he's probably the most interesting, but then he's the only one that really has any real screen time and any like actual characterization. All the rest of them are just kind of generic angry villains, you know what I mean? Whereas he's got a bit of flash to his substance, you know, or a bit of substance to his flash. I don't know what I'm talking about. Iron Man, love an Iron Man minifigure. I like that they're reintroducing the openable helmets. I like that they're doing both designs of those. I'm glad that they've not just gone to the single piece helmet and just left it at that. They're okay, they have their place, but that style is, to my mind, just a lot better. Spider-Man is Spider-Man. That's good. I like the printing on the whole of the legs. The hip piece is printed, the leg piece is dual molded and printed. Printing on the side of the arms. That is actually, I take it back. I am impressed by that minifigure. That is really good. You've got Wong there. Love Wong. I think I have 2 Wong minifigures already, one of which came in a limited edition minifigure pack that I got for Infinity War. Which I've shown off before. It had Winter Soldier in it, Tony Stark in the outfit that he's wearing that sort of turns into that armour. So it'd be good to get the 2 of those, you know. And I think there was one that came with the. I might be wrong actually. There might not have been. I might be wrong about Wong. There might not have been a Wong figure with the other Sanctorum set. Can't remember now. I would need to look it out, and I can't be bothered. You got the Scarlet Witch, very, very detailed printing on the torso there. Pretty plain everywhere else, but I think that's justified because that is a lot of detail to include there. Nice hairpiece with the headdress, I guess you would call that. That looks like some sort of evil Doctor Strange. I've not seen the new Doctor Strange movie. I'm probably going to watch it either tonight or tomorrow. I can't say I'm all that excited about it, to be honest. I'm glad that Sam Raimi's back making superhero movies, but at the same time, I would like him to make his own superhero movies and not do Disney Marvel stuff, you know what I mean? I'd like him to do another Darkman, but not actually Darkman. Well, yeah, do another Darkman, I guess, but like do something like Darkman. Or just do another Spider-Man. He should just do Spider-Man 4. The only Marvel minifigs I have are the old Raimi Spider-Man. Oh, yeah, I used to have one of... Mouse! Hello! Welcome, everyone! Thank you very much for the raid, my friend. How are you doing? Thanks for the quickie mouse.
Hello there. I beg your pudding.
Hello there. Thank you very much for the raid. Let me get you a wee shout out there. And if you wouldn't mind all clicking through on that link to come through to the channel proper, I would appreciate that greatly. What are we up to? More Satisfactory. Yeah, I've been doing a bit of lurking in the evenings when you've been playing Satisfactory. It's such a good game, isn't it? It's so good. I haven't picked it up in a while. It's the sort of game that I go really hard at it for like a month, and then I reach a point where I'm just not quite sure how to progress to the next stage, and then I just have to kind of leave it for a while and then come back to it. But yeah, that's really good. It's a good thing. Anyway, thank you very much for the raid. Listen, if you need to head off, get something to eat or whatever, I know it's time's a ticking on, 9:20 already. Yeah, don't feel like you need to stick around. I'm not going to be on for too much longer. We're just taking a look at a couple of Lego sets, and then I'm going to do my last Sephoth image for the festival, and then I've got something very, very special to show off. Hello, Liari, how are you doing? Lovely to see you. So yeah, like that, yeah, that's presumably some kind of evil Doctor Strange, some other kind of evil Doctor Strange, and Baron Mordo. Yeah, they're all looking pretty good. I like the sort of zombie head that's going on there. That's pretty neat. But yeah. That's the new Sanctum Sanctorum set, which I have concluded is mostly pretty good. Now, hang on a second. Hang on just a tiny wee moment. They've not included the actual Doctor Strange. Huh. How annoying. I wanted to show you the close-up of the crap moulded cloak that he's got, but never mind. You're confused? A couple of hours didn't pass, and I was unsure, right? Unaware? I don't know. What time was it when you last looked at the clock? My grasp on the passage of time is pretty loose, to be honest. Crumbs and crikey. Blimey and jings. Here comes Jim. Hello, Jim. How are you doing? Thank you very much for the raid. And Parabola, hello! Ah, mate, it's so good to see you. I'm so glad you've got proper internet up and running. Ah, it's delightful. Welcome. Doing a bit of Stardew Valley. Lovely stuff. How have I been? Mostly pretty good. The last month's been great. The whole Sephoth thing has been absolutely wonderful. I had a hell of a time. It's been a busy month though. Not just with that, but with like my day job as well, and various other sort of projects that I've been working on and things like that. I've been quite busy, and I'm quite knackered, to be honest. Got some lovely tunes playing as well. Nice. What we're doing, we're having a look at some Lego sets that are coming out. This one we're looking at just now is the new Sanctorum. Doctor Strange's gaff, which is sort of designed to go with the Daily Bugle set. Very, very kind of similar in some respects. Same sort of modular element to it. Similar elements like that dumpster back there is the same kind of design as with the Daily Bugle. It is 215 quid though, which honestly I expected it to be more. I think that's actually a pretty reasonable price, as steep as it is. Does it give a parts count? Oh yeah, of course it does. 2,708. I think the Daily Bugle was like 3,100 and something off the top of my head. Look at all the VIP points you get. Oofed. Do they ever re-release old sets? Not really. But you will probably, if you go on like Bricklink or Rebrickable or one of those kind of sites, somebody will be selling either like one of the actual old sets itself, or you'll be able to get like a parts list and just buy the parts. Rock Raiders was not, but that was kind of in the period when I wasn't into Lego. I was kind of into Lego when I was very young, and then I was out of Lego again, and then Lego Star Wars came along, and I was like, yes please, but it was all Lego Star Wars. That was all that I was interested in Lego wise at that time. So there's a lot of other stuff that kind of passed me by. Were the Rock Raiders technically a space theme? I don't think so. No, I don't think so. I could be wrong. Like I say, I'm not that familiar with them. Parabola, you would probably know better. Do I have a plan for the next set I'm gonna get, or just taking a peek? See, I'm just having a look. I wanted to have a look at this because I hadn't seen it in much detail, so I just wanted to have a closer look at it, see if I would actually be interested in it. I mean, I was pretty sure I would be because it's impressive. I mean, just from the outside of it, it looks very impressive. But yeah, I don't really know what my next set's going to be. It might be this. I might just save up for this, or maybe even get a little like fundraiser going like I did for the Daily Bugle. Possibly. We'll see about that. Got some time with it. It doesn't come out until 1st of August. They weren't mining on Earth, were they? I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. Rock Raiders were futuristic mining. Can see where space theme can come from that. Oh, right. See, I always thought that they were mining on Earth, or I don't know. I think it was it not just kind of left a bit ambiguous? So it could be like an alien planet that they were mining on, or it could just be like futuristic mining on Earth. I'm not really sure. Anyway, I'm going to take a very, very quick break. I just need to go top up my water. I hope everybody else is staying. Oh, actually, no, I don't. Haha, I've got some fizzy juice. I don't have to go anywhere. I've got a big bottle of sugar and caffeine right here. Oh!
I can do this all day.
Right, what was I going to look at? Oh yeah, the Lego. What's it called? Galaxy Explorer 2022. Let's go. Look at this. Thank you very much for the rings, Jim. They've been coming and going tonight. Folk have been dishing them out and taking them away. My head's spinning. Can't keep up with it all. I figured they were like space miners since they were encountering rock monsters and looking for glowy green crystals. True, but at the same time, they could be like rock monsters on Earth, and the glowy green stuff could be like, I don't know, fucking uranium or something like that, you know. I mean, it's Lego, for Christ's sake. You can use your imagination with it and make it into anything you like, really. Oh, here we go. From a wiki, Rock Raiders were a theme introduced in 1999 and discontinued in 2000. It only ran for a year. Crikey. It is based on space travelers and miners trapped on an alien planet. Well, there we go. Skinwalker was absolutely correct. I was completely wrong. Shows what I know. Speaking of space, look at this. This is very, very impressive. Love the retro astronaut designs. Love this little robot dishing out the drinks. That's very cool. Nice little rover there. The build itself is very, very impressive. I'm particularly liking the way they've got this sort of sandwich going on. You've got the top layer and then this smooth angled layer here, and then obviously the bottom layer underneath it. That is really very interesting. I'm always very interested when there's angles involved in a Lego build like this, you know? Because that's kind of tricky to do. To get angles and to get it all basically closed up. I mean, there's little gaps there and there. Not very much you can do about that. But otherwise, that's like pretty much seamless. Literally seamless. Almost. All the way around. Very good. I love these canopy pieces. I'm liking the reintroduction of the old transparent yellow. I think that piece... Actually, no, it's not that piece. It's a slightly different canopy piece in that colour that's used for Buzz Lightyear's ship from the sets that have come out for the Lightyear movie. I think the one in that set is a bit longer and a bit narrower. But those are both hinged, those can both open. You've got a little, like, command deck there, and what is presumably a sort of science bit in there, and then you'll have a big space in the back for like a cargo bay. Yeah, you can see the hinges there where it swings open, and that's where your little buggy will come out of. Your classic space logo, love it, absolutely love it. I love that this spaceship has 2 steering wheels. That's very cool. Is it all one piece? No, it's not. No, that's the thing. It's like there's so many little angled pieces in there, and oh, look at it! I can almost just feel the joy of putting that all together and feeling it coming together. Oh, ooh. I tell you what, this might be my next purchase. Let's get into it. Loving the retro box design. That's really cool. Love that a lot. Get to see a bit more of the back interior there. I'm presuming that again most of these are going to be stickers, which is fine. I mean, for a 90 quid set, I would expect a couple of printed pieces. I would hope that was a printed piece, but not sure about that. If not that, then I would certainly hope at least that like radar screen would be a printed piece. Now you've got the back opening up. Again, that's where your buggy's going to go. It's very nice. Very, very nice. Oh, to compare it to the old one? Yeah, let's do that. $19.79, here we go. And here we do. Let's just... So yeah, you can see the box art's very, very similar. You don't get this little side build, and obviously you don't get the base plates. It would have been really awesome if they reintroduced those moon base plates. I had one of those when I was a kid, and it was fucking awesome. I loved it. But yeah, honestly, they have done a really, really good job of updating it and replicating it. A little bit, modified it a little bit. Like like they've taken away these sort of window pieces around here and just given it this sort of double canopy thing, which I think looks really good. Very sleek and smooth. Obviously 70s Lego, it's not going to be... It's going to be a bit chunky and a bit blocky. That's only to be expected. I don't think I ever had this, but I would have really loved to have had it. The interesting thing is, see that little tile there? That is your locking mechanism for the doors that open at the back, because it's got the same opening, the same opening back as this one does. But with this one, you can see it's got those clips to hold it in place instead. So it means not having to remove a part or put a part on to, or like remove a part to unlock it to open it up. Because like if you lose that part, I mean it's only a 1x2 plate, you're probably going to have a few of them, so you're not likely to lose it, or it'll be easy to replace if you do. But still, if you forget to attach it, you've got those doors kind of flapping open at the back. A very minor issue, I would say. Excuse me. Frankly, I like the stickers because they can just be removed if you ever want to take something apart. True, that is the advantage of them, yeah. And obviously they're cheaper than printing on an actual brick. And like if you get, like I think it's one of the Ecto 1 models. I think the larger of them, it had stickers that could add like the detailing of like rust on it, and it looks good if you include those stickers. But at the same time, you could just leave them off, and it also looks perfectly fine. The only trouble with removing stickers is that they're not quite so easy to reattach once you get them off. Because obviously you've got to find somewhere, if you want to do that, you're going to have to find somewhere to keep them for a start, and that's not going to be easy. Yeah, it depends. It depends. Like for big pieces like that, and in this set for like that piece there, I would just want that to be a printed piece because it would have a lot of use in other sets. Like if you wanted to build like a different kind of spaceship and include that part, then you know it'd be easy enough to do it when it's a sticker. But it would just, for something that sort of prominent, I think it just looks better when it's a print, because then you know it's going to be like perfectly aligned and everything. Ideally, obviously printing errors do happen, but like if it's a sticker, it might be just slightly misaligned. Yeah, it's not a big deal really. What we got back here? So there's our. Oh, it's got a little bed section in the back. That's really neat. It's got a lot going on in there. Let's see if they've got any interior. I don't think we're going to get a look really inside it unless it lets you zoom. Oh yeah, it does. It's a bit awkward though. Yeah! Zoinks. Yeah, I think, yeah, the interior of that one is understandably just quite plain. Because they couldn't really put a lot of detail into these sets back in the day. I didn't realise that was an upside down plane. That's interesting. That doesn't actually make a lot of sense because it doesn't. Whoops! It doesn't appear to be attached to anything. How strange. I like this, that I'm riding around on the... You know, he's separating off the engines and just riding around on them. That's quite funny. I like that. Yeah. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe that'll be my next set. It's not terribly expensive. It's only 90 quid. 4 minifigures, although they're like 2 sets of 2 identical ones. So you know, but still, it's 4 minifigures. And 1,200 pieces for 90 quid. Not too bad. Suitable flagship for the Nerdmotron. The good ship Nerdmotron. Cruising off into the stars. Yeah. I'm gonna have a lot of fun building that, I reckon. Those big slope pieces? That's really cool. Yeah, the more I look at this, the more I'm just like, yeah, this looks really awesome. Really intricately designed. Whoever it is that's designed this, my hat's off to you. You have done a fantastic job there. I'm loving all the little retro elements in it, like obviously the minifigures with the old style helmet, and you know, just the very basic printing on them. This little sort of grill piece here, that is very, very, very classic Lego. Yeah. A nice blending of the old and the new going on there. The SS NMT, yes. The NMT-1700A. Now there's a reference that literally everyone's gonna get, because who doesn't know that? Right, does anyone have another Lego set that they want me to have a look at? Let's just go to the homepage here and see what's what. Had a look at Optimus Prime before. The more I think about it, the less and less interested I become in it. I like the novelty factor of it, that it's actually able to transform, but yeah, I don't know. Bit iffy. I like a bit of BD1. I looked at that before as well. I wasn't too impressed with it to begin with, but it won me over in the end. The Van Gogh. Potato. No, there is an actual correct pronunciation there. I can't remember what it is. Take a look at the overpriced Sith panels. We'll have a look. I like this in theory. I don't think I would really be that interested in it myself. I've seen somebody building it. They were streaming building it. And yeah, it's fine. Just not really my thing. The Ferrari, not my thing either. Little Groot there, that's not bad. Harry Potter, Inquisitor ship. I think we looked at that before as well. But yeah, it looks pretty good. Yeah, we definitely had a look at that. Yeah, it's spacious in the back and all that malarkey. Yeah, I had a look at that. I don't think I had a look at that, but honestly, I'm not that interested in it. We can have a look if you like, but... what's my professional opinion on Torok, Macto, and Tree of Souls? I don't know what those are, to be honest. Lego Starry Night is what you get if you're a corporate guy who wants a quirky office accessory. Yeah, it's a bit too big for that, I would say. Because it's like a sort of the size of a picture that you can hang on your wall. It's not like a little sort of desk ornament kind of thing. It's a pretty big chunky thing. I think it does actually have sort of hooks on the back so that you can actually hang it on the wall. But yeah, it does kind of have that sort of vibe about it. Muppets minifigures, that's fine. Don't really care about that either, to be honest. It's a Lego set. Right, I'm going to have to look this up. Because I don't know what it is. Oh, of course, it's an avatar thing. Interesting. Ooh. Okay, lots of nice colours of transparent pieces going on there. Instantly drawn in by that. Lots of interesting colourful foliage. Very nice. This is incredible. That is just... Oh, I love it. I've got chills. Ooh, look at them. Ooh. Got some of your Navi there. You got your Navi horse, whatever they were called. Interesting. These sort of extra tall legs that they've got for these figures. I'll be interested to see. I don't remember seeing them being used before, and I'd be interested to see what use they get put to in the future. But just from this picture alone, this is looking pretty cool. There's your dragon bird thing with the wings extended. Lovely stuff. I like this little separate piece of landscape. I'm guessing this is all kind of modular, so you can sort of swap it around. I literally can't believe it exists and people still advocate for Avatar. Yeah, I don't get the whole Avatar thing, really. Like, I didn't hate the movie, like the first movie. I thought it was fine. I thought it was just a decent kind of silly James Cameron sci-fi movie. I don't think anybody was particularly like overly hyped either for it, even at the time. But then I suppose it was like it is one of the highest grossing movies of all time, so I guess it must have been popular at the time. But it's not really had any sort of cultural staying power. Like, nobody was really talking about Avatar very seriously until James Cameron came out and said, oh, by the way, I'm making like 10 more movies of this. And I'm going to film them all at once, because I'm a lunatic. They're blue too. Imagine Nerdmotron with extra long legs. Oh man. Oh, that would be it would be very silly. Oh, I love this guy. This is so good. Ooh, I love it. I love it. Oh, there's Sully? Or whatever, I don't know, can't remember. Isn't that like the bit where he gets like absorbed into the tree or something, or whatever the fuck happens in that movie? I can't remember. Should I give Avatar another go? Is it worth giving it another go? Really? From the name, I thought it was a Bionicle set. That would be cool if they brought back Bionicle. I was never really into Bionicle, but I like the idea of it. I just never really. Again, that was the time in my life when I was purely into Star Wars Lego, so I didn't really give anything else a second look, really. Yeah, nice printing on everything that I'm seeing there. Very good stuff. Went and saw it. Hang on. Skipping over chat here. We're getting Avatar 2, and Disney has an Avatar land. That's I've seen Jenny Nicholson's. That's 2 mentions for Jenny Nicholson in this stream. I've seen Jenny Nicholson's video about the Avatar land and how just quite lame it is. Like, why an Avatar land? Just why? Just why any of it? Like, just let it be. It was a good thing once upon a time. It was just a decent little silly sci-fi movie with a heart of gold. That is so crazy to me that to see a Lego leg piece with 3 on each leg, but 6 anti-studs on the back of them. It looks a bit odd to me. I like how they're incorporating the weird hair plugging in thing. That's interesting to me. Can you load the zoomed image, please? Okay, don't. Fuck you. He's very cute and I want him. Yeah. Well, we're gonna get a decent picture of him in a second. Bionicle had more staying power than Avatar. Yeah, I would agree with that. You were somewhat into Bionicle but fell off. Well, you want to be more careful. I'm sorry everyone. I've let you all down. A video way do we want to go there so bad? Yep, saw that one coming. I do agree it doesn't need to exist, it's just kind of there. Yeah, the thing that I found weird was when they're doing like the sort of the like open air kind of stage show kind of thing, and it's just a bunch of people just standing around chanting. It's just odd. It's just really odd. And then there's a whole like make your own avatar thing, like generator. They've got like this computer program that like scans your face and then makes like an avatar action figure of what your avatar would look like, but they all just end up looking the same, so it's kind of pointless. And obviously they're ridiculously overpriced. Oh, excuse me, hiccups. Need to sit up and breathe properly. Same could be said of Star Wars. Yeah, true. This is true. Hey, you never know. Avatar might be the new Star Wars. It might be the next series everybody's into, you know? The next sort of cultural phenomenon. Maybe it'll even drown out Star Wars. Wouldn't that be something? Imagine that. Imagine we lived in a world where Avatar was more popular than Star Wars. Can you even begin to imagine that? Just asking for it now. Yeah, sure am. Yep. So yeah, you've got your minifigures again. I like all of that. See, I like the world of Avatar as well. I like all the interesting animals. I like how the ecology of the planet works. I think it's all very well realised. It's a decent thing. I should give Avatar another go. I have not seen it in a lot of years, and I think I have a sneaking suspicion that if I watched it again, I would be a lot more into it than I was the first time around. Again, I really love all the foliage and plant life that's going on. Really nice colours, very vibrant, which is exactly what you want for an Avatar. Fang. These here look really deadly and dangerous, and I'll love that. Looks like those could just lash out at you. Look at the size of that thing. Oh my god, I want you so much. So yeah, I'm pretty into that actually. This little bit of scenery, that's all really good. It's sort of giving off vibes of a Minecraft set actually, but in a good way. Because I really don't like Minecraft Lego. It's just why are you doing this? But that looks really, really nice, and it looks like you could quite easily incorporate that into other things or get, I mean, it's 130 quid. I was going to say you could get multiples of this set and, build a huge big scene. You could do that. It'd be very expensive, but you could do it. Because, like I say, it's got a bit of modularity going on with it. That's very good stuff. That's a great bit. 3D scan someone's face for a custom figure that was mass produced. Yeah, it's just ridiculous. The story was kind of boring, very bland. Oh yeah, it was a very basic story. I mean, it was just what was it kind of aping off of? It was like Dances with Wolves or something like that. So I'm told. I've never seen Dances with Wolves, so I couldn't really say. But that's what I hear. But that's fine. I mean, look at James Cameron's other movies, like The Terminator, for example, or Terminator 2, the Terminator films. You know, very, very basic stories that have just, like you say, the world building is really good, and the character work is really good. Christ, Sigourney Weaver is in Avatar. I love Sigourney Weaver. Yeah, Sigourney Weaver is in. She's like the head scientist, or like one of the head scientists. She's always smoking. She's smoking, and she's a bit rough around the edges, and that's like her entire. She smokes. She's a bit rough around the edges, and she's a scientist, and that's like her 3 character traits. You know. But it works. Oh, I'm talking myself into liking Avatar here. It's happening, everybody. It's happening. What's happening today? I did not ask for this. Minecraft Lego messes with your head. Yeah, it does. I just don't get the point of it. Like, it on paper it sort of makes sense because they're both systems of building things out of bricks, out of blocks. But the thing that gets me about it is that Minecraft deals with cubes and half cubes, and Lego doesn't really work with cubes. It's just, but whatever, kids are into it, so fine. They needed the unobtainium, but they couldn't obtain it. It was unobtainiumable. See, I love that about it as well, the fact they just called it unobtainium. Like, they even, I think in the story it is given that name by one guy who is just like, he's kind of taking the piss with it, and he was like, yeah, we're calling this stuff unobtainium because it's this miracle material that shouldn't actually exist, that breaks all known laws of physics. So we're just going to call it unobtainium. They did that in another film, in The Core. I don't know if anybody has seen The Core. If you haven't, I highly recommend it. I might watch it in Discord one time, actually, or do a commentary on it, because it is fucking trash. It is utter garbage, but the good kind of utter garbage that you can have a real laugh at. And it's got unobtainium in it. You know, they've obtained the unobtainium. Like, I just want this. Presumably that's what Toruk Mato is. It's this big bird fella. Look at his big clawed feet. Oh my god. I'm in love. I need. Doo-be-doo-doo-doo-doo. James Cameron is the master of just taking basic plots and concepts and making them work and feel fresh. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, he's a solid filmmaker. And you know what? Terminator Dark Fate was pretty good. I'm pretty sure he made that one, right? I liked it. I've not liked many Terminator films. In fact, I've not really liked any Terminator films since Terminator 2. Salvation was utter tripe. Just what the hell were they even doing with that? I mean, I like the idea of it. You know, you see the actual war between the machines and the humans happening and all that. I get it, but they didn't do a good job, and Christian Bale was not the right casting at all. What came after that? Was it Genesis after that? Or was there one before that? I honestly can't remember. But they've all been after 2. 3 is good, but again, it's good because it's trash. And it kind of knows that it's trash, and it's sort of poking fun at itself. Some elements of it haven't aged particularly well, as I recall. But, you know, it's fine. It's not to be taken seriously at all. So I can, and it knows that it's not to be taken seriously, so I can kind of give it a pass, more or less. Everything after that has just been rubbish, up until Dark Fate. And Dark Fate's just a pretty decent, solid Terminator movie. Oh. Jim's in there with a link. Let's have a look. Minecraft Lego is like the Uncanny Valley version of both things. Yeah, it's just a very odd mashing together of stuff, and it doesn't work. Whoa, hello. What's my opinion of this version of those boys? That's alright. I like that, I guess. It's not Lego. Oh, they're puppets! Oh, well that changes things. I thought it was just like a lump of plastic, basically, but ooh, a puppet. Yeah, okay, fair enough. I can dig it. I mean, I prefer this one because it's Lego, and I'm incredibly biased, but, you know, I love a puppet. Cameron didn't have anything to do with Dark Fate. Oh, right. Fair enough. Maybe he got producer credit, but that's all. Yeah. Oh, right, yeah. I remember him coming out at the time and saying, like, ooh, this is a really good Terminator movie. I've not had any involvement in it, but it's good. I haven't seen it, but it's good. It's like, okay. Alright. Pretty sure you said that about Genesis as well, and it was bad. But I'm pretty sure he said that about Salvation as well, and it was bad. Well, actually, it wasn't bad, it was just boring, which is in many ways worse. Although Anton Yelchin was in it, and he was very good. R.I.P. The element of the Terminator franchise hasn't aged well as Arnold. Oh, yeah, well, a lifetime of steroids, you know, that catches up to you after a while. He was never one for doing that, was he? He was pretty clean cut, I think, as far as I know. I don't know. I don't really know the history of Arnold Schwarzenegger, to be honest. The Lego version is a bit more special, totally understand. Well, it is for me anyway, because obviously that's my thing, innit? Doobly-doobly-doo. Oh. Does anybody else have anything Lego based or otherwise that they want me to have a little look at? I'm gonna change this back to just chatting, actually. Your first Lego kit? Oh yeah, cool. Yeah, take a look. The coolest one ever? Ooh, you've built this up now. I'm excited. Spooky man. Listen, Mr. G-Man, wipe that smirk off your face, mate. Lego set 4093. Okay. Let's see. Lego set 4093. Interesting. Was this what you were expecting? What the hell even is this? I love it, but also what is it? Yeah, exactly. It looks really cool, but I don't really get what's going on there. Lots of wacky creations with a wind-up motor. Oh, right, so it's like you just got a motor and a bunch of stuff, and presumably a few different, like, sets of instructions. Right. That's a little dice throwing machine? Ah, okay, I get you. There's also instructions for a coin grabber, lemonade mixing machine. Yeah, I reckon that's what that is. Ah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I can understand why that would be up your alley. It's really cool. It is really is. Check this out. That's a decent enough picture. Oh, look at that! It's like a golf robot. Oh, that's superb. Is that meant to be like a sewing machine? Oh no, that'll be the coin thing you were saying, yeah. The coin grabber. Some sort of whatever this is. Some sort of motorized bird monstrosity. And this dice rolling thing. Oh, it's a mouth with eyes. Oh, yeah, that is superb. Some engineer was having the time of his life making this. Or the worst time of his life, yeah. Imagine getting that design brief. It's like, okay, we need it to make at least 4 different things, and they have to all be functionally completely different, using this limited set of parts and this motor. Go! Like, oh, okay. Yeah, that would have been a challenge. Let's have a look at Skinwalker. Oh, I remember that. Yeah. I'm pretty sure I had that as well. I remember that piece. And I definitely got that helmet piece knocking about. Pretty sure I've still got that torso knocking about somewhere as well. But yeah, that's a nice wee thing. Oh. Right, listen, my friends, I'm on the cusp of getting a bit worn out here, I'm afraid. I've been on for a good bit longer than I actually intended to be. I've just been having so much fun looking at Lego and building Lego and talking about Lego and movies. We've really been covering all my bases here. But yes, I need to rest and recharge. I've got a day off tomorrow, and boy, am I going to make good use of it. I am going to do fuck all day, and I'm not going to feel guilty about it one little bit. I'm not going to do anything creative. I'm not going to make any video stuff. I'm not going to stream. I'm not going to. I'll be around on Twitch and stuff, obviously. You know, you can't keep me away, but I'm just going to have a day entirely just to laze around in bed, basically, because I really fucking need it. However, we have reached the point of the stream where we do the Sith-off. You ready? You ready? Is everybody ready? You ready to Sith off? Let's do it. Let's do it.
Welcome to Nerdmotron Resort. Relax in our spacious luxury accommodation. Cool off in our relaxing luxury pool. Enjoy a drink and a meal in our luxury 5-star bar and restaurant. There's fun for all the family. So book your stay at the Nerdmotron Resort today. Nerdmotron Resort is proud to partner with the Summer Festival of Friends. For more information, ask one of our friendly customer relations androids. Nerdmotron Resort. It's good, actually.
It's good, actually. So, thank you, everybody, for staying with me this month at my beautiful luxury resort. I hope you've all had a wonderful time, and I'm sorry to see you all go, to be honest. Because I've had a really lovely time this month. I think we all have. I think it's just been a really. The caption said it's gone, actually. Yeah, it's been a really lovely time. But what is Sith-off, I hear you ask? Well, it's the Summer Festival of Friends, which was once upon a time the Winter Festival of Friends, which was a wonderful idea. That just a bunch of streamers would come together and just kind of enhance the community spirit during the winter months. When people are tend not to be having the best time. There was lockdowns and everything, and just a way of bringing people together and just making them feel a bit more joyful, you know. And it was very successful. So successful, in fact, that it was run again the following year and again this year as the Summer Festival of Friends. You know the story by now. If you don't know what Sith-off is at this point, then frankly you're too late, because it's the closing ceremony tomorrow. There's still a few streamers streaming probably this evening and like tomorrow morning, but the grand finale is tomorrow evening. I am going to get this right. It is tomorrow evening in Geki Gundalf's at 7 p.m. at least 70% of that was accurate. Listen, don't take my word for it. Get in the Discord. 7 p.m. CEST, so 6 p.m. BST. That's British summertime. Summertime, as I call it. So 6 p.m. UK time tomorrow in Gecky Gundels. Just get in the Discord. Trust me, get in the Discord. All the information that you need to know about what Sephoth is, who is streaming, all of it is in there. One of the critical things is collecting images to be used as raffle tokens for the big old prize draw in the finale, where you can win some game prizes, some game keys, and there's a big old list of prizes. Again, get in the Discord because you will see the list in there. And also, it's just a very good Discord. It's one of the better Discords that I'm in. And I'm in quite a lot. It's good. It's just a bunch of great pals having a great time, which is kind of what you want with a Discord, really, isn't it? Anyway, here is my last and final image for Sephoth 2022. You ready? Here it comes. That's it. There will be no more. Unless I do a surprise stream tomorrow. I'm not going to do that. No streaming for me tomorrow. If you see me streaming tomorrow, come and shout at me. Demand that I come off. I'm banned from streaming. For at least for tomorrow. So, you may be wondering, but Nerdmotron, I'm new to this. How do I download this? How do I quote-unquote download this quote-unquote image from the quote-unquote internet? Well, I can tell you how to do it. Well, I'm gonna let somebody else do it because they're far better at doing it than I am. So let's just watch this video. This one here. Normally it would have its own music going over it, but it's meme music that Twitch doesn't really like. So you know, I'll just have my own tunes going in the background, and I'll just natter away over the top of it. Banned for reasons that cannot be discussed. Banned for reasons of sheer exhaustion. Skipwalker. It's. I'm knackered. I'm an old knackered man. So yeah, get those images downloaded. You'll need to put them in a zip file and send them off. But again, all the instructions that you need on how to do that are in the Discord. It will be explained in there far better than I can possibly explain it to you here. And I really just want everybody to join that Discord because it's a lovely place. I really love this little thing that we've all come together and built together. It's beautiful. As Short says, if you have any questions, ask them in the Discord. The organisers are just very good people, and everybody's very good people. We're all just a big bunch of bloody good eggs. Shocked that Nerd got a 1-game suspension for streaming. Yeah, I've been bad. I've been naughty.
You're acting like an ape, a wild ape.
May God have mercy on us all.
So that's how you do the That's how you do that stuff. All of that stuff. Okay. Folks, I got something I'm going to show you now. Something that I've been working quite hard on this last month. Really wish I'd put a bit more of a gap between the words hard and on in that sentence, but never mind, we'll move swiftly along.
I beg your pudding.
Doesn't matter, don't worry about it. So, if you will indulge me for a little over 8 minutes, I would really appreciate it. 1 second. One second. Get that paused, and I'm going to mute myself, and then I'm going to switch on the video, and I'll see you in 8 and a bit minutes.
I want that
Renegade Android streamer.
prosecuted. I want him strung up by his...
Internal wiring.
I want...
Nerdmotron.
Fucking hell. This Nerdmotron sure likes to make a mess. It's time to give it up, Nerdmotron. Time to compile it. Who the hell are you? You're not Nerdmotron. Where is he?
What about Nerdmotron's generous proposal? No one says no to Nerdmotron.
You are Bob, a man with a troubled past and an uncertain future.
I could quite easily have gotten up today and been like, oh well, another day of bashing skulls ahead of me. Oh, woe is me. What a life. But no, I'm like, yes, bring it on, seize the day, and then bash the fuck out of it.
You've done great work, Bob. Truly proved your worth to my superiors. But I am afraid this is not the end of the story for you. We simply cannot let an asset as valuable as you slip through our hands. You do our work for us, and we will bring you what you have always desired. Eternal glory.
And what the hell? Oh, not again. Oh no. Listen, the last thing I expect at the end of my stream is to come down here and find a literal tear in the universe! Another day of bashing skulls. It's the Summer Festival of Friends, baby!
Welcome to Nerdmotron Resort.
I hope you've all got your reservations. Otherwise, security will be escorting you from the premises. Shall we? Love those monkeys. I have lived in some shitty shitholes in my time. Do you want to go and have a seat on this sweaty couch? No. I don't know why I've turned into Bernard Manning. I am sick of your ass rockets. I've had enough of them. What a month that was. So many new friends, so many adventures. And to think, I've been trying to find a way to escape this universe. Oh, that reminds me.
Hello? Oh, hello, Master. How was the festival?
It was good. Yeah, it was really good. Look, please don't call me Master. That's weird.
Okay, Master. Sir?
Yeah, okay, that'll do. Listen, about the dimensional warp engine thing.
Oh, I'm sure we'll have a successful test soon. I just need a bit more time to run some calculations and...
Shut it down. Just shut it down.
Oh, okay. But what about your plan, sir?
To leave this reality? Well, look, I know this world is rough sometimes. A lot of the time, actually. But there's so much joy here, too. I've made great friends I simply can't be without. And besides, I'd have to set up a new Twitter and Twitch and all that, and I just can't be bothered with that chore, really. No, I've decided to stay and build upon... Derek, what's that noise?
An alarm, sir.
You switched it on again, didn't you?
No, sir. Didn't touch it. It started up all by itself.
But that's impossible. Unless...
Sir, there's a rift opening. It's right on you, sir. Sir? Can you hear me?
Ah, finally. Ah, yes. This world will do nicely.
Time to wake up, Bob. There is work to be done. You best mash on.
Right, so that was just a little thing I made. Just a little thing. Just a wee thing. Oh, good lord! I was nervous about that. I'm quaking like a leaf while I was playing. I couldn't even hear it. Oh my. Whew. Voice acting always cracks you. Oh, the TTS for Salty Spider-Man. Yeah. Good stuff, isn't it? This is amazing. It's definitely a thing by Nerdmotron. It's amazing, Nerdmo. Thank you so much. This lore goes deep. Yeah, I had a bit of a time piecing it all together, because I'd like to say that it was all planned out, but it really wasn't. I've done a Sony with it, and I've just done stuff, and then I've tried to loosely thread it all together, you know? there's not an after credit scene also. Well, I'm happy. I'm happy to have provided for you. It's very hype. Thank you. It's great. Thank you so much. Turned out excellent. Yes, it did. I'm pretty pleased with that. It was quite stressful getting it all put together, but it's really worked out in the end. But again, Mr. Random, thank you so much for your help with that. Some honestly quite incredible voice acting for Mr. Random there. So thank you so much. It was incredible. Thank you for putting so much work into that. It was my pleasure, honestly. Listen. Oh, hello. Hello. Why isn't this working? God damn it. Oh well. I was gonna actually appear on camera with my actual face, but computer says no. Sorry. Oh well. Put paid to that.
Thanks for the bits. That's champion, that is.
Skinwalker with the
fans, and I'm here for it.
The 1500 bits. The Nerdmoverse expands, and I'm here for it. Thank you so much, Skinwalker. Oh. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. My voice acting for Green Goblin. Yeah. I was quite proud of that, I have to say. Hello, Manikai, by the way. And hello Niji. Hello. I don't think I actually said hello to you there. I'm so caught up in my own hype. Like the actual filmmaker that I am. I mean, I guess I technically am now.
That's champion, that is.
I'll join that to a lesser extent. That was incredible, less than 3.
Oh, thank you so much for the bits, George. Thank you so much. Yeah, I mean, I have given it to myself, but I do now have a writer, director, editor, and producer credit on an actual short film. Sort of. So, well, we could put that on the CV. In this, it's kind of, I'm a kind of a writer, director, editor, producer in the same way as I'm a published poet, in that I had one poem published in a crappy book of children's poems when I was 10 years old. So, I mean, it counts, but does it really count? You know? Oh, goodness me. Right. I need a rest. I would love to stay on for another million hours and entertain you fine folk and just sit here and chat away with you, but as I think I may have mentioned, I'm a bit tired. I think that may have come up. I don't know. You're probably getting sick of me saying it, so. You're counting your high Q from years ago. It counts. Very much counts. Everything counts in small amounts. That must be true because it rhymes. That's the rules. Thank you for the amazing stream. Thank you for being here, V. Thank you all for being here. And not just tonight, always. That thing that you just watched, that would not exist if it wasn't for all of you. So, yeah, from the bottom of my heart, thank you all. I couldn't have asked for a finer group of people to know and call my friends, and yeah, long may that continue. I dearly and truly love every single one of you. And I hope you know it, and you better know it, because I just said it, and if you weren't listening, I'll say it again. I fucking love the lot of you. And as my movie self said, I couldn't be without you all. Sorry, actually, yes, getting a tad wee bit choked up there. I apologise. Still on the stream even while lurking. You've enjoyed it. How'd your D&D go? I hope it was a good sesh. Oh right, let's have a look and see who's on that we can raid. Is anyone from Sephoth on? Let's have a look. Oh yes, I know exactly where we're going. Let me just get this loaded up here. I have never had an opportunity to raid this person before, and in many ways this is exactly the point of the whole Sephoth thing, is to link up with other amazing, incredibly talented streamers. So let's do it. Let's bloody do it. Didn't die, got lots of loot. Got good loot as well as some sand in my Dragonborn's eyes. Ooh. That sounds nippy. Do it. Right. The raid has begun. We're off to see our good pal Liari doing some crosswords. I'll stick around for a bit, but I got to unplug for a little while, you know. So again, I can't say it enough, so I'm going to keep saying it. These are all fucking amazing and incredibly talented and lovely bunch, and yeah, thank you so much. As I'm fond of saying, thank you for being. Right, let's go see Liari, shall we? Listen, I am gonna be back in a few weeks. I'm actually gonna take a few weeks off streaming. I'm sorry to drop that bomb on you last minute. I will be back 9th of July. That's when the evil Nerdmotron takeover is happening. I need a bit of time to prepare for it, so I may hop on for the odd stream here and there, but they'll be few and far between. But you know, I'll be around. I'll be on Discord. I'll be on other streams. Anyway, we're raiding now. We're raiding. Goodbye.